So we continue our 100% walkthrough, and we start from combat rift. It's right there. You can see it from afar. This one contains only regular enemies, no bosses. So here is one guy with a flute and 2 ex-welders. And that's all, but there is a Flask upgrade, and there are some enemies I want to defeat. There is a chest just with some upgrades and a shortcut here. So we are done here, and we can move to the next location. It's finally an open area. Here is a kamikaze dog trying to attack us. So there are multiple enemies in this yard. And do not skip them. Remember that you want to grab some mask shards. Please chill, bro. And this one. So the yard is cleared. Let's keep moving up the stairs, and a reality knot that just interact with it. By the way, what a beautiful view. Well, back to exploration. One shot it. Alright, we can find another reality knot, and there are multiple enemies in this location. But first I'm going to travel back to the theater, and I'm going to buy all the Flask upgrades available for now. I want them to heal more, since I have more health points. And now we have a Flask upgraded to plus 11. Actually, I want to get plus 15 as soon as possible. You will see why do I want it. So you will want it too a bit. Okay, back to exploration. Now I'm going to wipe out enemies within this location. There are plenty of enemies in these narrow corridors. And there are 2 or 3 hunters you can find here, so do not skip them, as you need 300 mask shards. Yeah, attacks through obstacles work perfectly, so you can pull enemies to the wall and attack from the other side. But actually it's useless, since the enemies aren't that hard in this game. Annoying guy. I just parried his grenade. Whoa. Okay. I think I need to check a shortcut somewhere here. And it should be to the left. And yes, it is. So kick the ladder down. If you want, you can get down and clear this yard once more. But I'm just going to keep moving. And there is another annoying cannon. I'm not going to take extra damage, so I'll be careful here. At least I'll try. And here is a side path just across. Here are also 2 huntresses here. We killed the first one, and there should be the second. So fast. Okay. There should be a piece of grate. And now back to exploration again. There is a cannon craft ahead. These guys are funny, actually. And there is a barking dog. Come closer, doggo. Here you go. And it seems like a dog's owner is angry. So we had to deal with him. And there is nothing to collect. And this is that cannon that attacked us. We can break it down. Actually using it useless. Okay, now into the building. First we kill this boy. Take your spear, friend. Okay. Here is a Compendium entry just outside. So let's grab it. And there it is. Okay, now we're going to defeat a boss. It's an optional boss, it has his own achievement, and he drops a mask line that is named Deadly Conquest. And it's there. The door is closed, but we actually do not need the door to pass here. And this is a useful cannon, actually. We can use it to hit the boss. So it has lost about 20% of health. He's actually is a version of all of these knights, so all his attack patterns is the same, and actually there is no thing hard, just dodge and parry. The only element is different, it seems. Some bosses use holy elements, and this one is using dizzy. All these wolves are annoying, actually. They are a bit hard to dodge. Okay, here we go. We've got a mask line. So yeah, it's only a mescline dropped. Now it's time to find another Compendium entry. But first let's open a shortcut and the chest. Now back to the boss arena and into the opposite exit. And back to this building, just this time we're going to go to the right. Buddy, please chill, stay for a while. Oh, okay, this is useless. So the Compendium is nearby. And it's down here. Let's deal with this one first. It's pretty cool when you can cast your mask lines as a chain of attacks. The damage is pretty cool. Okay, here is another yard, another enemies, a doggo and dog's owner, I presume. Okay, there is nothing to see. There is another guy walking there and back. But he doesn't own a dog. As you can see, enemies also can cast spells through walls. So you are not the only smart here. Anyways, it's time to activate another reality knot. And it's down here. Here is also our old buddy next to the tree. Alright, talk to this guy. He talks about his friend again, and we going to meet his friend very soon. But first we are going to meet a very cool guy from Combat Rift. But first we are going to collect a Compendium entry. And it feels like I missed something, so I'm going to get back. Yeah. Now to Compendium entry. You can kill these guys if you want, but I'm going to skip them for now. Just want to kill the boss here. Alright, so we need to activate the Combat Rift, and the boss is coming. This is a Thoth guy, not as Thoth as the Goddess of War. but his second phase is really dangerous. I recommend you to fill up all your mask lines and conserve them for the second phase. Except the second mask line, it charges up pretty fast. So you can see his damage. So you don't want to stay in melee, especially during the second phase. He has a very secret attack when he literally melts through you with his sword. So you die instantly. But you can also chill in range, because he is casting holy waves during the second phase. Anyways, the second phase is near. So here are holy waves. He can cast double holy wave and quadruple holy wave, and he's like to get into melee, so keep the distance. Another holy waves. So I have now mask lines active. Now I must be really careful. This is pretty bad attack when he charges, because we will staggered for a few seconds and he beat up us. And it's done. See ya, buddy. So we got Zealot achievement and we got a weapon. Here it is, Sharpened lock. Alright. Now I'm going to travel back to the reality knot, but first let's open the chest. Actually there is another boss, so I'm just going to refill my Flask charts and get ready to another boss fight. Alright, let's not waste time. The next boss is Giangurgolo itself. It's a friend of NPC, we told, and here is our old friend. He doesn't want to talk.
You overstep, puppet.
Oh no.
Action begets
Or maybe it
consequence.
was a lag or something.
Its arrival.
Anyways, to the boss.
A
Words and tales worn as medals avail naught for a hero's self-proclaimed. And what of you, trespasser? Have you come to pry the stone from his boot? It matters not. Your fate is sealed by weapon drawn. This day, a bloodline ends.
Alright, this guy looks terrible, but actually it's one of the easiest bosses in the game. He doesn't use any attack combination, only single attacks, so all you need to do here is learn how to parry his attacks. So he can use some types of melee attacks, he can charge at you. He also can apply venom on you. And the good thing is that he's become staggered very quickly. There is another venom incoming. So, soon as you learn how to parry his single attacks, you will be good. And you also have a few seconds to deal damage while he's trying to get up. Nice charge, mate. And now we are close to the second phase. Come on, buddy, stop eating me. Okay, the second phase incoming. Now he can run across the arena, but you actually can parry even when he runs into you. But I didn't know it, so I just avoided his attacks. So he started running again. It's time to get staggered, buddy. So you can parry.
Prepare yourself.
when he's running. You can also parry even his jump from above if you're a pro. I'm not a pro, so I can't. I'm too slow to parry some attacks. Anyways, we're done here. It's time to watch a cinematic. You also earn an achievement.
That mask binds you as a collar does a hound, yet beneath might lie promise. Do not be led astray by silver tongues and golden tyrants. The last of the Aenean grant their visage, so you may yet end the reign of the unseen.
So we got some loot here, and let's see what did we get. We got the mask line, we got the mask, and another aspect. We actually need his mask to complete some side quests. And here is an entry. Do not miss this one. So now I'm going to get back to the reality knot. And we can wear the mask we just got to finish the Custode side quest. Just wear the mask and talk to him, so you will get another mask, another reward. And you also need to get back to the theater and talk to Veltha while wearing the mask. So to Veltha.
The Hierophant. Tradition tried and true above all. Tradition above all. I could not see. I stood and silence was my answer. If only I knew. Ooh.
So we just completed another Compendium entry,
Both have better things to do.
and I think it's enough for this part. I'm just going to travel back to the location where I traveled from. Some level ups. Okay, now I'm done, and see you next part.